Welcome to Dollar Store Gaming. This is Kubble, normally 99 cents, purchased for 54. Kubble? Kubble? I'm not sure. Could go either way. These are cubes, after all. These also are games with no title music. There should be something, right? Classic, collapsing, or extreme. What mood am I in today? Let's just start with classic. Go. Ooh. Height limit, classic mode. Or no, I'm sorry, classic mod. There we go. Oh! Oh, it's just one of these color matching games. Okay, if I pop something, I don't lose remaining shots. I'm betting you anything. If I shoot here and I don't clear anything, it will take away one of my remaining shots. And thus I was proven right. Okay, we can clear this. The utter lack of music is driving me crazy. This kind of game needs, like, super upbeat, exciting music. In fact, how about Dicey Dungeons? Oh god, Chip Zella's the best. Alright, back to this. What? But why? Okay, they just gave me a bunch of reds and yellows. The game does not care about the color blue anymore. Hey, there's something going on back there. Ooh. No! Where's the blue? How do I go about doing this? Oh, this is like Dan from Super Puzzle Fighter 2, where he only shot red at you. You win! Continue. Level 2, which looks the same as level 1, only with... There's no way to complete that sentence, it just looks the same as level 1. I remember playing games like this in arcades all the time. But the thing about those games is that they had, like, a lot more style. There were, you know, super fun characters and ridiculous music, and there was one that I played that was, like, super anime, and it was amazing. I wish I could find the name of that game. Clear. I win. I'm so good at this, but now I'm bored. See, the thing about it is that it's, in general, fun? Question mark? But it very quickly, you know, you gotta have something more to hook you. And while this one has a perfectly fine core mechanic, basically just, you know, takes a tried and true formula and reworks it just enough to be fun, I don't know, it's getting kind of boring. I've only been playing for 5 minutes, I'm already like, alright, is there anything else? All I'm thinking about now is playing Dicey Dungeons, which doesn't bode well for Kubble or perhaps Kubble. You know what? I'm gonna check something. Was this a mobile game? It's not a mobile game, but there's a sequel to this called Kubble or perhaps Kubble Star that looks a little more interesting. You actually rotate around circles and shapes and shoot them from different angles. That's a lot more interesting than this. Ooh, bunch of bad reviews though. It's weird. I guess I can say it's doing everything correctly. This is not a bad game in any stretch of the imagination. It's just there's so little to say about it. It's also hard to recommend. Does that make sense? It's funny, it's always the games where I have the least to talk about, where I get the most introspective about gaming. Can a game just be held up by a basic, but ultimately fun and workable gameplay mechanic? Let's at least check the other modes. Collapsing. Oh god, hi. I see how it is. You have to get everything within that line. That's kind of neat. Okay, a couple extra modes. What's the other mode? Extreme. Nothing about this seems very extreme. Typically, I'd want something like a skateboard or some sort of backwards hat. Oh, no wonder there's nothing extreme. This isn't the extreme mod. This is the extreme mod. So, the question is Kubble or possibly Kubble worth $1? I'm actually gonna say yes with a question mark and asterisk. It's a solid little gameplay loop, runs you a lot of stuff like, you know, Puzzle Bobble and Bust a Move, games like that. I think it was Bust a Move. But it's also very, very, very lacking. It's extremely basic. It's extremely simple. There's a couple modes you can have some fun with, but if you're looking for a slightly more substantial game, you could find plenty more for the same price. But if you're into these kind of puzzle games, yeah, check it out. I recommend playing the Dicey Dungeon soundtrack while you're playing the game. In fact, I recommend playing the Dicey Dungeon soundtrack while you're playing any game. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe as I put out 2 new videos a week, Game Boy Roulette every Friday, and a brief look at Dollar Store Gaming or 10 Things You Missed every Monday. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.